Hello BookTube. Today I'm doing a video I've never done before, an unhaul video. Um, in my years as an active booktuber, I've always hauled books. I've never unhauled them. But I think that's going to change. And for my first unhaul video, I'm going to be unhauling two books. Catch and Kill by Ronan and Farrow. This is a true crime story about Ronan Farrow's reportage on the Harvey Weinstein rape cases, as well as the attempts by Weinstein and others to shut down Farrow's investigation, and how Farrow took his reporting from NBC, where he was working, to the New Yorker, where he currently works as a writer. I read this book for the BookTube Prize in 2020, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was one of the better books on the nonfiction side of the BookTube Prize. But I don't think I'm going to ever reread it. And I let my mom read it shortly after I read it, and she really enjoyed it. And I have been meaning to loan this out or give it to my aunts for years now, and I think it's finally time I let my aunts have a go at this book. I'm also going to be unhauling The Burn Palace by Stephen Dobyns. This is a thriller novel set in a small Rhode Island community in which a newborn baby is kidnapped and replaced by a snake. This crime leads to a number of crimes being investigated, each one more lurid than the last. I really enjoyed this book. My mom has read it and she really enjoyed it, and she recommended it to my aunts. And so I will be giving this book also to my aunts. And since they're coming up this coming Saturday, and my mom's giving them a lot of the books that she's borrowed from them, I decided I'm going to be adding these two books to the pile, along with some books that I've bought my mom recently for her to read. Which, since they're her books, I'm not hauling them or unhauling them. So these are the two that are being unhauled immediately. If you notice behind me, there's some chaos in my personal collection. And I'll talk a bit about that on Weekly Reads, which will be earlier in the day than I normally do weekly reads, because there's a strong chance that we will be getting some very strong storms during the period when I film weekly reads Friday evening. So I will be doing weekly reads during my usual filming period, which is about 12:30 Central Time. Anyway, so yeah, going back to unhauling, I'm running out of space, and do I really need to keep books in my collection that I'm only going to read once, even if I really enjoyed them? And it's time I start to prune my collection, and I'll talk about that when I get around to sending off the books and where I'm sending them off to. So yeah, but for now, this is just a 2-book unhaul. So until I see you tomorrow with weekly reads, thank you BookTube. Have a great afternoon, or evening in this case, and stay safe.